Well, a website that was built using Canva code can look quite boring and generic sometimes, but we can actually make it look more attractive by doing something that is so simple. One example is these two websites. So these two websites are created using Canva code with the exact same prompt. But the one on the right, I would say it looks much better than the one on the left. Sure, the structure is more or less similar, but there are some tiny elements, some tiny details where the second website looks way better. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make the website in Canva code to always look pretty no matter what. So let me give you a quick demo. I'm going to build a simple website using Canva code, and I actually have done a demo before on my previous video. You can check it out if you want to learn more on how you can use this feature and even publishing your first website. But for now, let's focus on making the website to look pretty. So let's say for this example, I'm going to fix this layout, or basically I'm going to create another website basically using the same prompt, but I will make it prettier using the new method. So this is the prompt that I use. I know it is actually not a good prompt, but I just want to make a point. I'm going to copy this, and on the new project I'm going to just paste that. Okay, so create a startup landing page for a social media app, and now I'll do something like this. Please follow the design guidelines from the document that I have provided. Okay, what document? Well, of course, I'm talking about a design.md file. So if you navigate to design.md.directory, you can see that there are many examples of instruction files or instruction documents that AI can follow, and it's going to ensure that when AI is building something for you, building a website, it's going to follow the particular style that you have provided. So it will maintain the same color, font, and some tiny details like when to use the gradient, when to use shadow, etc. So those are actually very good instructions that will make the website look pretty, and these are curated. They have been tested by some designers, so they will look pretty, and also many of them are actually based on some real websites, so usually the design is going to look really good. Another website that you can try is design.md, but this one you have to create a free account using your email to actually download the document. But usually it has plenty of examples from some famous companies like Figma, 11 Labs, BMW, Dell, Apple, Nintendo, etc. So there are many companies that actually got their design or style being duplicated by this website, and now we can use them. We can just copy the style. So let's say for this example, I want to copy the style of maybe, how about MasterCard? Okay, so that was MasterCard. It looks decent. Should we try it? I think we should try it. Okay, I'm going to try that. So from MasterCard, and I'm going to click download design.md. And so this document contains the instruction that AI must follow when it comes to applying some styles like colors, fonts, the size of something, the settings, the position, etc. So basically, now if you're not a designer, you're not a UI or UX designer, this will make your life easier because AI will know exactly what to do. And by the way, if you want to download the design.md file from this website, from design.md.directory, you need to open it, and then you need to scroll down and then copy.md, and then you have to open a notepad on your computer and then save the file, and then you might want to change the format from .txt to .md. So that's basically it. And again, basically you want to get the design.md file to be uploaded into Canva code. So I'm going to just drag and drop the file. Okay, so that's why I said please follow the design guidelines from the document that I have provided. Now, another thing that I usually add for the generic AI look is this prompt. I'm going to put this in the description, but this is optional. You don't have to use it, but I sometimes add this prompt when I want to build a landing page or website using AI. I'm going to copy that and let me just paste that. And of course, you can also add other details, but that's basically it. We just want to build a website and then telling AI to follow the design from the document that we just provided, and then send the message and just wait for the first iteration of this website. Okay, it is done. It is actually really good. It has the hallmark of the MasterCard design. Now let me just give you another look of the preview from this website from getdesign.md, and yeah, I think it was able to follow the design quite well. The color looks very similar, and the font, and overall I think it looks really good. So let me just go back again. Yeah, I can see that it is definitely taking inspiration from the MasterCard website. It looks really good, and of course, if you want to add another section, just tell AI, or maybe you want to change the picture into something else, then you can just select that element, and then maybe you can use your own picture if you want to. That is also possible. Now, another thing that I think you can add to your website to make it more unique and also look prettier is, of course, being intentional when selecting a picture. And sometimes you might want to use a picture that has a certain color. One example is this demo that I created many months ago. I wasn't using Canva code, but I just want to make a point that here on this website, the color is mostly, or the accent color is yellow, and I intentionally use a yellow buildings or yellow color photo for the website, and it blends quite nice. I think that's adding charm to the website. So that's why I said you might want to be more intentional when choosing some assets to your website. You want to make sure the visual looks perfect when it is being added into the page. Now, perhaps another thing that you can do, this is not strictly mandatory, but I think you can take some inspiration when it comes to the design ideas on a website like awards.com. So I usually go to this website a lot to see some inspirations or see some amazing, great people, great designers creating a website, and they usually have a very unusual, unorthodox design when it comes to a website development, and they look really good. And oftentimes I just copy one thing, copy some sections from one website. I don't copy all of them because usually you cannot just do that. It's not going to be perfect, but at least you can get some inspiration from a website like this, and I'm not gonna lie, they look really, really good. So I do recommend to take a look at all the websites that are available on this page, and I'm going to put the link of this website in the description down below in case you want to take a look and get some inspiration from these examples. So yeah, those are basically a few simple steps that you can do to make your website in Canva code to look way prettier. So just to recap, first you can use a design.md file from these two sources. Again, I'm going to put them in the description down below. And then also you might want to be more intentional with the assets that you use on your website. It could be the icons or the images or the videos, and also you might want to take some inspiration from some existing websites that won some awards, or at least nominated in some awards. So you can copy them, and then maybe it's going to be something that's going to stand out on your own Canva website. So that's basically it. I hope you learned something from this video, and if you want to see some other cool things that you can do with AI, then you can subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on my future videos.